Bless up, everybody. This is King Kevin again. This is round two of what we were just shaking and baking. For those on social media, we were winding it, well, doing the second round because of some technical difficulties. So this is for recording purposes. So those who had already been watching, what we're going to do, instead of going over the same things, we're just going to start from a different set of paintings, okay? So, let me say this. Did the prayer already, but I do the prayer again. Why not? God is great. God is good. Thank you for everything and all things. Thank you for blessing us for the opportunity to be here today. Bless our families, our friends, our loved ones, and may this auction be successful and be a blessing to the children and the community that we are trying to help improve here in Georgia, South Florida, Haiti, and throughout the world under Courage to Believe International and all supporting organizations. Many blessings, amen. Now let's do this for real. So, again, my name is Brother King Kevin Dorival, future multi-millionaire, author, filmmaker, goal-getter. Don't play with me. I'm very serious. And today's the virtual art gallery that we're doing here, August 15th, 2020. People been asking me, how do you get all this artwork? Who's your sponsors? Who's funding you? I'm funding myself and my vision. Like Frederick Douglass once said, I prayed for many years, but wasn't until I started praying with my legs that things began to happen. So that's what we're doing today. And the purpose of this auction is to be a blessing to my organization called Courage to Believe International, which is a nonprofit 501c3. So all purchases are donations to the nonprofit. It's tax deductible. You will get a receipt from me for your support, and also to help us kickstart our chess program and continue with our Black on Black Crime Solutions panel. But we also have a new program that is happening, which has a lot to do with art and creativity, which is Writing Your Future. You get more information from my website, kevindorival.com, or go to the nonprofit site, thecouragetobelieve.com. All information will be in the description of the videos. If you're watching on social media, please like, share, comment, all that good stuff. The Cash App is Courage to Believe. That's $ Courage to Believe. The Zelle was Zelle. You can use 7 Queens, 7 Kings at gmail.com. That's number 7. And the King and Queens are plural. 7 Queens, 7 Kings. PayPal, same thing, same email. And Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. So, without further ado, again, I'd like to give a shout out and mention to the support organizations that are here in support. Steve R. Allen Foundation.org. He's an Olympic artist here in Atlanta, Georgia. Certified Olympic artist. Great stuff. I made an order. Well, I tried to make an order and I'm having issues, but I do have some of his artwork coming to me that I'll be displaying on my social media. He's a great, fantastic artist. He doesn't have like paintings. He has cups as well, mugs, beautiful decorated mugs. So you like them. They're only like $20. And the one I ordered is called Behold the King or something like that. Beautiful Afrocentric artwork. So support him. Also, Stemming While Black, Latasia. She's a scientist in DC. A good friend of mine. She has a program that she does online for the youth with webinars, teaching them about science and making it cool, especially getting black children involved in science, because our children seem to be prone to just be pushed into sports, football, track, basketball, cheerleading, but then again we completely negate and ignore the science and mathematics, so which is very important. If you don't know it, prisons are being built based on the 3rd grade reading levels of the children. So if they can't read by the 3rd grade, if there's 100 of them that can't read by the 3rd grade, they're building 100 beds. If there are 1,000 of them that can't read by the 3rd grade, they're building 1,000 beds. If there are 100,000 children that can't read by the 3rd grade, they're building 100,000 beds. 100,000 beds, and they're placing bids, like almost like they're having an auction on who's gonna get this prison or this many beds. So they're cashing in on our ignorance as a black community. And today's Marcus Garvey weekend. I can't let this go on, not on my watch, and many of you mentors, organizations who are doing things about it. Kudos to you. This is Marcus Garvey birthday weekend, so shout out to the whole RGB movement, red, black, and green. Black power is beautiful. So, and what I like about Marcus Garvey is that he taught us all how to have self-value, to see the importance of our lives and what we're doing, to see ourselves as powerful and beautiful people, and not what the white supremacy was pushing upon us, which was none but negative things. But he made us see ourselves in the right light. And one of his favorite quotes, or my favorite quotes, was, "One without confidence is twice defeated. One with confidence has already had the victory before even begun." So shout out to Marcus Garvey and the whole RGB movement. You know what I'm saying? Power to the people. I just had to say that. And yes, so as we continue, and Tia, your show was inspirational.
Well, In the Zone with Tony Terry.
In the Zone with Tony Terry, and they play every Thursday, Wednesday, I believe.
Monday through Friday.
Oh wow! I'm only tuning in on Wednesdays, and they're doing it Monday through Friday. So, and say the Facebook or the website how they can check in, because I'm gonna have the information on the bottom of the video.
Yes, you can actually tune in Monday through Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. We're also working on a radio situation too. So, but right now we have a TV. It's on CLS TV, Roku TV. Download the app, do all that good stuff, and it's also In the Zone with Tony Terry on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff, and thank you for that. And also, this is being recorded, so you guys would like to watch this later in the future, you can. All sales are final. Again, it's tax deductible. So you're either gonna write a tax bill to the government, or you could give it to a nonprofit organization doing something good. So you might as well give it to an organization such as Courage to Believe International and get a tax write-off. Also, shipping will be paid by the client. So don't think you're gonna buy these paintings. I'm paying for the shipping, but I will get the price and quotes on the shipping based on the item. So we're gonna run this again, and you want to tell them about your business as well? No? Okay, no worries. All right, so we're gonna start it again. Flavor of Love. Should I go start back from the beginning again? Or all right. Flavor of Love. This is a beautiful, huge painting. This is size 32 by 30. This goes. It used to be in my living room when I first got it. It's beautiful and vibrant, and this is actually an oil painting signed by the painter. I just can't pronounce the name because it's like a doctor's writing, but it looks like a violin. This is one of the pieces, and it looks like something else. I'm not gonna say it to keep it PG-13, but this is one of those paintings where people will look at and try to depict on what it means and what it represents. Because there's several things here. There's also a parrot nose right here, parrot eyes, so you can see different things. Very good for the eyes, very vibrant. Starting bid for this one would be at let's say $50, huh? Let's say $50. Cash App at Courage to Believe, or $ at Courage to Believe. So when you're making your order, when you put your Cash App in there, make sure you say what name of the art or the artist. And this is Flavor of Music. Beautiful painting. It made me smile when I first seen it. All right, moving along here. We have the violin. This is by a painter named Harnett. Very peculiar type of painting. Actually, don't know how old this one is, but I have a strong feeling this is like early 1900s. This is original art painting. I actually bought this at an auction. So the bids for this will start at $75. And I'm going to get this appraised. I have a funny feeling this is worth a couple of thousand. All right, let me move this right here. Yeah, this is a small space. All right.
Facebook just went out. All right.
What went out?
Facebook.
Okay. Need help?
I'm just going to hit live. You can add to it later, like
Okay.
what you want to say.
No worries. Did you have to start a new one?
But the other two are still up.
You know, this one here is called Venus Yellow Sunset. This is a lithograph. Beautiful painting. The red and white kind of like glows in the dark, to be honest. These red and white poles. This is what they used to tie the boats on. I forgot what they actually call them, but this is definitely Venice. Beautiful painting. It's actually authenticated by the artist and the gallery. When I bought this painting, I know I had something nice and special. So this one here is actually valued at $600, $600 or $700. The artist's name is Kransyansky Anatol, and this is a 29 by 27. This is serial and paper, and so this is the authentic paperwork for it. Let's just say this: you buy this, you have something that is original and one of a kind. It's also signed by the artist, as I mentioned. This one here is called Still Life. Beautiful, vibrant painting here. Oil painting signed by the painter Shirley Murray. I didn't even say the bid. The bids on this one is going to start at $300 for the Venice in yellow. Venus Yellow Sunset. This one here by Cheryl Murray. I would say this one bid starts at $50 for this one. This is someone who feel trapped in their life, or feel as if they're in a cage or whatever. This painting to me represents freedom. Beautiful painting. Actually, this is an authentic oil painting. All right, this is the real deal. This might be the only one like it, to be honest. So I probably shouldn't even start at 50, but we start at 50, and we'll go around and check the Cash App to see what other people have. See how I did that? I have experience. All right, this is a very manly painting. Sailboats, 2 sailboats. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous painting. Beautiful work of art here. This is actually a lithograph. Now, see, I said serial lithograph on this one. This one is a lithograph printing. Whenever there's, and I said this earlier, but whenever there are artists who have paintings, original oil paintings, they don't give them away. So they create copies called lithographs of them. This is very high quality. So, because they want to keep the original, which makes perfect sense. So they create a limited amount of lithographs of their paintings. So this is definitely one. This is great for a man's office. So you got a husband, boyfriend, son who needs some inspiration, who love boats, outdoors. This is the painting. This one will be going for, let's start the bid at $50 for this one. All right. Beautiful painting. I actually don't mind keeping this. I was going to give this to a friend of mine's, but I thought about, you know what, let me just sell it. But beautiful painting though. This one here, potted plants. This is not an actual painting. This is a printed copy. Beautiful artwork here. This is 25 by 31. Printed gold frame, gorgeous frame. And sometimes what I do with my videos, what I do with my paintings, I will buy, like my intention with this one was not to keep it. I bought it because of the frame. So by buying the frame, I can switch out the artwork with something else. So this is what I was going to do with this one. So, however, this frame I think is 22 gold plated. So we'll start bids at this one, let's say $40. Again, the Cash App is it's already pinned on there. So at $ Courage to Believe. This one here, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous frame and painting itself. I call it 3 doves. So I would think this would go to a pastor, someone that's a leader, because being in a leadership position, I can relate with being stressed out and having to deal with a lot of people, dealing with issues and things of that nature. But this is peaceful. You know, looking at this will give me peace of mind. So when you have art in your house, you want it to speak to you, speak to where you're going, or have peace of mind in it. I've seen many people with paintings in their homes, and it's horrific. You know, I remember seeing one painting in someone's house, and it was like like some kind of devil or something like that. And I know they don't worship the devil, but they just thought the painting was cool. But they didn't understand how that was playing with their psychology, with their psyche. So, but something like this, perfect in, like I mentioned, in someone's home who have a chaotic life, is looking for peace. That's my personal opinion. Bids at this one, we're gonna go with at $75. I actually would not mind keeping this one, place it in my office one day. Oh yeah, by the way, I moved this table out of the way, but this table is also for sale. This one is a glass table, made in China, made from China. I just picked it up today from an auction, believe it or not. Almost killed myself doing it. I need a bigger car, amen. Someone speaking Escalade in my life, okay. So this is a mirror on the top and bottom. It doesn't have mirrors on the side, but just on the top and bottom. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece right here. Now I don't know if you live out of Georgia, I don't know how I'm going to get it to you, but I saw it. I honestly don't mind keeping it myself. I like mirrors. Actually, I have several mirrors here myself. But gorgeous table. This bidding starts at $150 for this Chinese table. Speaking of China, let's stop with the paintings for a while and let's discuss some of these things we have right here. Now, this is in China, but this is from Japan. This is actually real ivory. This is appraised at $2,000. This is real ivory, and this is not for sale. So I don't want y'all to send the federal agents at me saying I'm selling ivory. But this is real ivory. It's worth $2,000. Do you guys know how hard it is to get ivory? You know how extremely hard it is to find ivory? This is made from elephant tusk. This is a very old piece, but as you can see, this is a geisha. You guys ever seen that movie, The Last Geisha? Then you know what I'm talking about. Very elegant. I have to get a little close up for those who want to see this a little close up right here. But this is my private collection. I'm not selling that. I just want to show. Actually, I just want to show off on that one. But these are for sale. These are Chinese vases. I'm hoping they're from the one of the Chinese dynasties. Beautiful vases. They're actually stamped on the bottom, made in China. You can see the what do you call that? Woven work? What do you call this? The kind of material over the top. Yeah, it's gorgeous, man. When I seen this, it had my name all over it. So these are also Chinese vases as well. All right, stamped on the bottom, as you can see. Gorgeous piece right here, honestly.
That is pretty.
Yeah, they're very nice. Well, I didn't even say the prices. Certain bids for these, I can either sell them pair or single, but I would say if you want to buy them individually, the bids of these will start at $50. All right, so don't be cheap. Get them debit cards out. Now this is a Lalique crystal. I'm on the fence whether or not I want to sell this. To those of you who don't know what a Lalique crystal is, I can give you a great example of what a Lalique crystal is. Lalique, I keep saying Lalique. Lalique is a very rare crystal design. This is actually signed by Lalique as well. You can't see it in the camera, but this is actually signed and autographed on the bottom. These are very expensive and rare crystals to find. I got real lucky when I found this. When I bought this crystal. If you guys ever seen that movie Love and Hip Hop? Love and Hip Hop. Thin line between love and hate. Don't worry about it, just record. The movie Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Do you remember that movie? Do you remember that movie? Do you know what I'm about to talk about?
At her home, she had the.
It's good. In the home, what? Well, in the movie,
it's got to be in her home. You're gonna say something.
there were two parts in that movie. You can push this back a little bit. There were two parts in the movie with the lead crystal. When Martin Lawrence was in Lynn Whitfield, I think her name was. Lynn Whitfield, when he was in her office, and then he picked up a crystal off her thing. When he picked up the crystal, she got mad at him. She's like, "What are you doing? That's Lalique." Then he started saying, "Lalique who?" Then she got security to kick him out. So what Martin Lawrence did later on in the movie was that, is the camera up? Can you see me good?
Sister M. Queen said that's beautiful. And she's saying yes.
No, not like this. Move it up.
Thank you, Sister M Queen.
Like that.
He is
Yeah,
selling
I
it
wanna-
too. It's actually for sale.
So in the movie, what he did was he tricked her to come to a house that she was selling. So when he was he put up in a limo, she thinking she gonna meet a big time baller, but what he did was he rented a friend of his, dropped him off in a limo at a big house somewhere in California, and when she came, she realized it was him. Then she's like, what are you doing? This is my livelihood and this is my business. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't take this lightly. Then he was like, well, how you know I don't want to buy this for real? So she said, okay. So she walked him into the house, showed him the house, and then he had one of these crystals sit on the fireplace. Do you remember that scene? So when you watch the movie again, you guys know what I'm talking about. But these crystals are rare. So I seen that movie back in like 97, 98, and I always remembered that name ever since then because of that movie. And so what? 20 something years later.
You have a shout out.
23 something later, I end up, getting one myself. So this is a little story behind it. So I don't know if I'm going to sell it or not. But if I am to sell this, ladies and gentlemen, the starting bid for this is at $150. I'm not even being cheap. I should have said $1,000. But so I don't really want to sell it because I'm not selling this out of need. I'm selling this because I want to. This crystal, I don't know where it's from, but it's gorgeous. This is from Poland, Royal Gallery. Beautiful crystal. As you can see, the blue. It's very elegant, looking very nice. All right, now enough of that. Show you guys this plate here. Now, those of you know, I've shared this on my social media about a week ago. This is a plate of Napoleon's army, Napoleon Bonaparte's army. Now, I bought this plate just for a couple of dollars, to be honest with you. Maybe like $3 I bought this plate for. You would not believe how much it is worth. When I saw it, I knew the value, so I laughed when I seen it. When I seen they had $3 on it, so they didn't know the value of what they had. This plate is worth $900 as of today, and I bought it for $3, so it's one markup. I'm actually not really keen on selling this, but if you want to purchase this, make me an offer. Send me a private message. And make me an offer for it. I also have Napoleon painting, which, if you guys be good, I will show it. But for security reasons, I may not show it. I have to get out the studio, out of storage. Now, these are also part of the Napoleon collection. This is actually Josephine, his wife. There's a Romeo and Juliet story about Napoleon and his wife, Josephine. And if you don't know the story, I'll share it with you another time. But Napoleon went head over heels over this lady, and I thought this was Napoleon. The guy who sold me this, he thought this was Napoleon, but it's not. This is just one of his marshals. The Napoleon statue. Each of these statues, a collection of I think 8 of them. Each one of these are at $1,000. So, but I don't know who has the whole collection, but I want to finish this collection. It might take me a few years. I'm going to purchase 1 or 2 more, but I want actually the Napoleon one because in New York May 15th, around Haitian Independence Day, well, Haitian Flag Day, on May 15th, which is Saturday, that weekend anyway, we're going to host an auction in New York of the Napoleon painting that I have. We're going to sell the painting for $250,000 is the goal. So this may look like small beginnings to you guys, but trust me, there's big dreams and visions behind the voice that's speaking to you. This is another Chinese statue here. Vase here is a stamp. It's a stamp, also stamped from in the bottom. It's 22 karat gold plated rim on the top. Very beautiful piece. Gorgeous indeed. Yeah. So all the glassware. The starting bid for this as well is $50. Start at $50. This is actually very beautiful. I didn't really take a good look at it until right now. Very nice. This is a gold plated. 22 karat gold plated plate. Is by Royal China Company. I actually have several pieces of these. Each of these are going starting bids is at $75. $75. And you can see it says gold plated right here on the back. Gold plated, yes. So I just want to show you guys that. So this is the whole glassware collection. There's a crystal. I'm not sure what company made this crystal here, but they were trying to charge me $150 for this thing, but I got it marked down way less. So beautiful vase, put your flowers in here. Starting bid for this one's at $75. All right, I hope you guys can see this one. I don't see what the big deal is about it, but they made a big deal about that vase.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Which one? This one?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean they were trying to break my leg for it. So all right, let's get back to the painting. Now let's get to some of these. Now, guys, I want you guys to forgive me. I made a mistake the other day and said I posted this as being sold. Actually, it's not sold. The one that the buyer seen a video on my YouTube channel. So go to KevinDorival.com go to my YouTube channel, which is Kevin Dorival. You see the link on the bottom. He seen the video, and I thought he said this is one he wanted. When in actuality, he paid me for this one. So I'm kind of on the fence on which one of these that I like the most. But I kind of like this one more, but this one is more powerful as well. So, but anyway, so this one is sold. Just to correct, I call this the Sun King. So this one is sold already, but this one is available. I may just keep it. So you guys have to give me. I think I want to keep this one. So this one's at starting bids. If you want to buy this one's going to be at $150. I'm only pricing that high. It actually could be worth more than that. I don't want to sell it, but if the price is right, I will sell it. And the painter name, he wrote his name in some weird type of symbols. So I don't know what the painter's name is on this one. Now this one, you guys ever seen that the Good Times painting that they have them in playing pool? This is the same artist. His name is Frank. What is it? Frank Matthews or something like that. I believe it's Frank Matthews. But anyway, so this one, starting bids for this one is at $20. No, let's say $25. So I should have bought the other. There's another one that I saw, but I only bought this one. So, but I always wanted one of these paintings. Now, the Black Love. This is the Black Love era. I just spoke to this. No, not him. This one. This one is by again Aaron Reed. Aaron Reed, 2005, right? This is a lithograph painting. He actually lives in Conyers, I believe, Conyers, Georgia. I spoke to him last week, and so he designed this. He did this painting. He called it Girlfriends. So it's also signed on the back, 12/26/08, by Aaron Reed. But he did this in 2005. So this is a 15-year-old painting of three black girls. I kind of like it. It makes me laugh a little bit. But so this one, the starting bid is at $50 for this one. $50, Aaron Reed. Your hands tired yet? Now this one, and actually, I got some wine and champagne. We're supposed to pop some champagne in here, but we can say that for later. So I know we gotta get our beverages. I have water as well if you guys are thirsty. This one here is I really like this one. This one's by, his name is also, I want to say Aaron, but it says Aaron Hicks.
That's so cute.
Yeah, this is an actual painting. This is an actual painting. Aaron Hicks. I call it Little Princess. Starting bid is at $150 for this one. This is good. You have a daughter or you're a mother. I want to remind you of your child. I mean, the innocence in this painting, and you can tell parents balling. You got a big bed, plants in the house, a big smile. She balling. So this is $150. This is it makes my heart smile. Like I said before, you want to have art that makes you, motivates you, or makes you happy. Not just have something slapped up on your wall of God knows what. A lot of guys, they have paintings of guys like Scarface paintings with the guns and the drugs. You want something that's going to actually motivate you, make you happy, make your heart smile. And so that's what I try to do with all my paintings that I purchase. Paintings that I would want hanging up in my place. And also, since we're on the whole baby tip, this one here is called, I don't know the name of it, but it says Bless Us All. Cute little white boy, praying. Prayers of children are important as well. and this was actually signed 1958. In the back, someone, I guess she gave it to her son. Her son name is Jimmy. Love Mama, 11/11/1958, signed in the back. So this painting here, I like it. You know, even though I'm pro-black, black on black love, you know, what this symbolizes definitely makes my heart smile. So starting bid for this one, I would say this one's at $25. $25. All right. So, all right, let's move it up a notch. This one here, I don't have the. This one is a copy print. You know, we start at $20. Fruits, you know, veggies on the table. Very extravagant looking layout. You know, good for your dining table. We started bid at this one at $30. Nice frame as well. Nice solid frame. Okay, let's and we're gonna go over some jewelry as well in a second. We have some very beautiful necklaces, diamond, ivory, pearls, and things of that nature. We'll go over that. This painting here, if you are a Auburn fan, you definitely want this. Now, what I thought this was originally, I thought this was, and this is by a woman named, what's her name?
Yeah.
Yes, this woman named Annie Moeller. Annie Moeller. This is the Hawk and the Tiger. So what I thought this was a painting of an eagle beating a tiger. What I didn't know is Auburn University has two mascots. They have the war tiger, the war eagle, and the tiger. I didn't know that. You know, most schools don't have one mascot. They had two of them. So this is actually made by, I don't know if she's an alumni or not, but she has a collection. Actually, what she does is she does paintings like this for many of the big South, the SEC conference, which is Southeastern Conference, you know, football, basketball. So this is what this woman does a lot of. So starting bid for this one, I would say $50. So if you're an Auburn fan, you want one of these. I'm not an Auburn fan. I'm not a hater neither, but that's what this is for. Also over here, I can move this out the way. And this is actually a painting of the city of Atlanta. This is an older painting. I'm not sure what year this was painted by, but this was painted by Patricia Laheti. This is 21/18, National Bank of Atlanta. So, so this is a classic painting. Those who old school from Atlanta, then this might be something important to you. You know, critical. You know, important to get. Starting bids for this one would be at $50. Okay. This one is by Bazali. This one is valued at. This is probably one of the best looking frames I have here. This is an Italian artist. This is a copy of the etching of the artist. This is not the original. I was hoping it was original. Lord knows I did, because this guy's from the 1700s. But the person who had resketched this name is what's his name? But this artist's name is Francisco Bartazzoli. This is called Engraving Lady and Cherub. Cherub is what you call like Cupid, you know. They believed a lot in Cupids and angels and things of that nature. That's a whole other conversation, whole other type of video. You might want to stay tuned for that one another day. Gold frame. This is estimated at $500. I was hoping it was the real one, because then it would have been worth a couple of $1 million. Which I don't know who has that one. This is a crayon method that was used to make this type of painting. So I thought it was pretty cool. I just love the frame. To be honest with you, I would take out the picture and then put something different in that frame. So
on Instagram ended, you know it only gives you an hour, but people were saying that they're hoping that you're recording this so you can share it.
Yes,
So
yes,
you can share it.
appreciate it. So this one, a gift from God. You know, Fred Matthews, a gift from God. handed to you, to whom all praises due. A gift ever so precious, a gift ever so true, the gift of unconditional love that will hold strong through all that you go through. I thought this was really cool. Nice frame as well. You know, something good to, if you have children. I think it's something that you would like, or you hope to have children. This would encourage you. Yeah, I like it. The starting bid for this one, I would say this one is at let's say $25. Should I just say 50? Why don't I just say $1,000? Huh? $1,000 for this one. Yes. The Down at Ross plaque. This is not for sale. I was just, I just saw it laying around, so I picked it up. King Kong. This is a classic movie poster. This is valued at a few $100s. So the bid for this one was at $100. You know, King Kong, you guys know, started back in 1970s, 1960s. This is a classic original poster. You couldn't get this nowhere. So this is perfect for a man cave. The size is 38 1/4 by 26 3/4. Very large, heavy, solid frame. Definitely a man cave type thing. Get your boo something like this.
You just said
He is. So be careful with these. You're gonna put this down so you can rest your hands a little bit. You can. Like put it over there.
I already put the one that was wearing me out down.
For real? Okay. Can you guys give me a bottle of water? There's just water on the table, please. It's in a little chest thing over there. Around the
You're
table.
still being seen over there.
Yes, he is. So this one here is a Civil War newspaper from Harper's Weekly. You see it? There's no water in there?
This?
Yes. So I don't know what the price this one has, but it's very old. This is dated in 1862, July 2nd, 1862. Starting bid, thank you. Starting bid for this one, I would say at $50. This is definitely a souvenir from Tennessee newspaper regarding the Civil War. Now, if you guys know, the Civil War started, I believe, 1862. It's 1862, 1863. But it ended in 1865. I do know that much. But, Yes. All right. So, what haven't I gone over yet? Yes, the big boys. Now, you make your way over here. Oh yeah, I didn't even go over the dogs yet. This dog right here. This dog here is original. This is a lithograph painting. It's valued at $120. Bid for this one is going at $50. This is called a Headhunter, I believe. It's called Head of His Class by Boykin. He has a dove in his mouth. This is 226 out of 580 paintings of this particular style right here, this edition, and it's signed on the bottom. So this one, if you're a hunter, you like dogs, this is something that you like to have in your office. I would. I like the type of dog, but definitely pretty nice. These are vintage pieces of Coca-Cola. The bids for these right here are going for, I'll say about $50. Here, get to that a little bit. Bids of these are at $50 each. 1850s, I think. The house that I bought these from the auction, the guy worked for Coca-Cola over 50 years. So he had tons of Coca-Cola memorabilia, all kinds of merchandise and paintings, Coca-Cola everywhere. So these are definitely boycott days right here, the sit-in days, as you can see. All white people there. So me, I probably keep it. I don't want to keep these, but if I keep them, I hang them somewhere. I have a pool room or man cave. I hang them up just for the memories. But black folks can sit in these diners at this time. You know what I'm saying? These are definitely Jim Crow days. But we have moved on from then. Another thing is, and during these times, Coca-Cola used to put real Coke in their sodas. You guys know that? It's put real cocaine in the sodas, and it was accepted, which is very interesting. Let's see here.
That's why it's called Coca-Cola.
That's exactly why the name is from.
Exactly. That part.
So this is Picking Berries painting by Jennifer Holcomb. Is that how you say her name? If I'm saying it right. Jenny Brownscombe. Brownscombe, that's her name. So these are 2 paintings from her. This is Picking Berries. This one is called Willie Hollow. Yeah, this is called Sleepy Hollow. So 2 very interesting paintings. These are etches as well. The price for these are valued at between $125 $400. So the bids for these both start at $100. So if you're interested, very nice solid frames, beautiful pieces of artwork. Hope you guys can actually see them real good and clear. Let's get it. All right. So now we got those out of the way, and we almost done with the paintings, y'all. 3 more paintings I'm gonna go over. This one. This one here is the Buffalo Soldiers. I just acquired this one a couple of days ago. The woman who sold me this painting, she had no idea the value of it. You know, she wasn't African American, anything like that. I believe she was Hispanic. But she said she had this painting for a very long time. Someone in her family was a teacher, and they won this painting at a fair in Georgia. This here is by a guy named Edward Cartwright, black painter. This is actually an original, so it's valued at $5,000. And to be honest with you, I don't even want to sell it. I want to keep it because I know about the Buffalo Soldiers. This is dealing with the Civil War, and this is called The Calm Before the Storm. So they're drinking water and things like that with their horses. There's like there's 10 horses, 11 men, and 34 birds in this painting. This is an original signed copy in 1996, valued at $5,000. And I'm going to sell this business for this at $2,000. All right. So I don't know if you guys can get a. Can you zoom in on this? Can you see it real good? I really want people to actually see the beauty of this artwork. You know,
I don't know.
when I was in college, you zoom in right here. So when I was in college, I actually read a book about the Buffalo Soldiers. Actually, I read one in college. I read one when I was out of college, which was an autobiography. And a lot of these soldiers, I was thinking, were just straight off the plantations. These were educated black men. These guys had degrees, doctor degrees. They were self-educated. I mean, when I read the diaries of what they were reading, I'm like, these guys weren't, these people are educated. People don't write words like this who weren't educated. They was writing letters to their wives and to their girlfriends, to their children, and why they was fighting, because they couldn't get no real jobs in the country. As you guys know, now we talk of reparations. But when they spoke about 40 acres and a mule, this was that from this era. So there's a letter called Field Letter 15, where a general had gave these guys 40 acres and a mule, but they never got it. So we're still in reparation talk right now. If you watch my YouTube, you see plenty of content about reparations on my YouTube channel, KevinDorival.com. You get more information about that. But I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Should I show this? Let's carry on the paint. But I wanted to show you guys something as well. All right, this right here. Speaking of storms, which I just now realizing it, this was called Quiet Before the Storm. This is called The Storm. Now this is, to me, by far my most beautiful painting. The guy name is Jim Booth. This is a classic edition. This was valued at $1,000. I'm surprised only $1,000. I don't want to sell it, so if you guys want to buy it, give me $1,000 and you can have it. But I just acquired this about a week ago. Beautiful painting, and you can't even believe it's a painting, but it looks like an actual picture. This is how beautiful and immaculate the painting is. And he only has a few of these made, and he's still alive. And this is actually Jim Booth is actually still alive in South Carolina. He's from Charleston, South Carolina. I did a little research on him and his work, and I was very impressed with his artistry. He self-taught himself how to do this stuff. He didn't go to school or anything like that. So, but other than that, you can stand over here if you like. All right, so enough of Jim Booth. This painting is definitely going in my office or in my mansion. I'm not sure where it's going, but it's going to come with me. Now, speaking of the black soldiers, fast forward a little bit. So we go from the Buffalo Soldiers to the Red Tails. Now, the Red Tails, you guys ever seen that movie Red Tails? Arthur Dawson is actually artist of this painting here. It's valued at $75. I bought this at the church in Fort Lauderdale at a yard sale for maybe $10. So I've had this for at least 10 years. So it's not that I really want to sell this one, because you know it's funny because when I bought this, about a month later, I see the commercials for Red Tails movie that was produced by the guy who wrote Star Wars. What's his name? Whatever his name is, the guy who wrote Star Wars. Can't think of it. But Oprah Winfrey actually helped produce that movie. It has a huge $100 million budget. So there's the Tuskegee Airmen movie with Lawrence Fishburne in it, and then there's another one. You could just hold it when you got to do that. And then there's the Red Tail. So you got the five. I never understood why there's 5 men. I should have asked him that, because you know he had tech. I called him the other day. Why does he have 5 men but only 4 planes? So I was going to ask him that, you know, what was the significance behind that. So I can still ask him that. This was made in 1999. It's called From Above. All right. So starting big for this one. This is actually not even for sale. It means a lot to me because I love planes and I understand the bravery of these men. But the real soldiers and gangsters, not to downplay their hard work and what they were able to do, but the legacy that I respect the most out of the black soldiers would be the Buffalo Soldiers, because you know they really had to get it from the mud. Now I should have been already took that off, right? So you got to have a better light. This right here is a painting by Lee Dublin. It's called Lady and Her Dogs. It's 32 by 27. The actual real painting of this is valued at $20,000. This one here is valued at $185. So bids can go at for $100 for this one. I really like it because of the elegance of it. But this is a print of the original copy. And as I mentioned, the original copy is $20,000. So I'm gonna let go of this one for $100. So definitely good for a woman or a lady who wants some elegance in her household. And let me say something as well. A lot of people get caught up, oh, you know, I don't get white paintings, I only get black paintings. But then again, I only read black books, I only read books by white authors. That is ignorant, because black people, we don't cover enough topics, for one. And there's so much more information out there you can learn from different cultures. So I don't discriminate when it comes to my artwork and paintings. I have cultures from all over. That's just my personal preference. But obviously, you know, I'm black love all day. Now these two are Noble Man and Noble Woman. That's what I call them. It's painted in gold dust. So the bids for both of these, I'd rather sell them as a pair. So as a pair, you can get this for $150 together. If you want to individually, message me, email at info@kevindorival.com, info@kevindorival.com. If you have any questions about any of these artworks. Now, what we're gonna do is, now that's enough paintings, because I'm almost out of breath and out of time. But so now, what I like to move towards now is the necklaces. So if to grab this camera. Yes, nice and easy. And let's we're gonna put it right here in the center. Right here in the center. So, all right. We'll go some of these necklaces in a bit. So, give me one memento. Don't stop it. Keep rolling. Rolling.
Right. That's why I said we from the road. So I ain't gonna stay. They go too right.
Now, whatever helped me a lot if I can remember where I put that diamond pendant necklace at, because it's worth $10,000. So I hit it so good, I don't remember where I put it, but I will remember after this video. There is a diamond pendant necklace, 1 carat. It's at $10,000, and I know where it is, but I just got to go through too much to try to pull it out. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over some of these. This is actually ivory. This is actually ivory necklace here. You want to put this around your neck?
Sure.
Yeah, show this. Just don't forget. Miss Michelle Obama couldn't get this. You understand? This is rare ivory, very beautiful.
That is nice.
Yes, yes, yes. As you can see, I can't sell it, but I'm just showing you guys. You know what I mean? Because it's ivory, it's illegal. So, but one thing about ivory, I like you guys to know, you can't see it from the cameras, but ivory has different. It has a design. It has designs on them, like a natural wavy designs on them. The same thing you'll notice on here. That there's these natural wavy patterns, and that's how you can tell through visually looking at ivory to see if it's real or not. Some people have something called resin, which is imitation ivory, or some sort of what's the other thing they call it? Resin, and some kind of vegetable material, some made out of vegetables, and they make it look like ivory, but it's not actual ivory. So look out for the imitations. All right, so. All right, models, you can go ahead. Go ahead, model it. Go ahead.
Great job, Bob.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this is and how you pronounce your name? Nadesha?
Oh my God. Nafisa.
Nafisa. So Nafisa was modeling that for us. And this is aquamarine crystal. So I'm not gonna go through all the crystals here, but there's so many.
March 28th.
March 16th.
There's so many different crystals here. I'm not gonna go over them all, but I got tiger eye, I got quartz, I got jade. It's another piece of ivory here. This is a Japanese symbol for good luck. It's a two globes with cricket. So we're not, of course, I'm not selling ivory. Just to let you guys know, I don't want to get arrested. Pyrite stone, which is for good luck. Repel negative energy and attract positive energy. That looks good on you, don't it?
Yeah.
$300 is yours.
You know what? It is.
No,
It's
this
real
is
pretty.
really pretty.
It's real pretty. It looks good with that dress.
Michelle
too.
Obama, she couldn't get that. That's extremely rare right there. This is actually old school style real pearl necklace actually. I think you guys will really like this one. It has like a buckle on there.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, this is old school, old school pearl. Now this one is real classy and elegant. This is 14 karat gold and pearl. I didn't even say the prices on these, but the prices on this one, I would say I let this go for 150. This is actual, pearl necklace here. Very beautiful. And this one, same thing. I wonder where I put that diamond. I got to show you guys that diamond pendant because it cost me a grip. But this one here, keep the camera rolling. What I'm gonna do is I think I know where I put it. I'm gonna see if it's still right there. So you guys carry on and do me a favor, kind of like going this way, like show some of the artwork while I look for the diamond pendant where I put it.
Okay.
And
I can go to opposite end.
yes.
Okay.
Put the cameras that way.
Okay.
It's fine. If they pop, they pop.
This one here reminds me of when I was a little girl playing with my mom's stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I was so happy.
Well, you, yeah.
This one right here. The one with the little girl playing with the nail polish.
Oh, that is beautiful too.
Yes, and I used to wear my hair like that. That's why I was just smiling when I saw it. And I used to touch my mom's stuff all the time. So.
That's us March babies. We always inquisitive. We want to see.
What? Oh, man. And then this one reminds me of my dad.
Which one? The
Uh-huh.
yeah, those are nice.
I think we have a picture where my father was holding me just like that.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta get that framed.
And I love this one. I love all these.
They are beautiful.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is what you guys all been waiting for.
Okay.
Yes, this is a $10,000 necklace. It's a one carat, 14K necklace, and it's valued at actually 11,000. But this is the diamond pendant. This is a VS1 quality diamond. Let me show this on your neck. Your face.
Sure.
Yes.
Alright, we gotta take this one off.
Yes. I would
This
glad-
very beautiful
I'll
piece.
gladly take it off. It looks good on you for real.
It was real pretty.
Alright, so you'd be the first woman to wear this. Actually.
Go on and hit him with the model pose.
Oh, you can see it real good.
Yeah.
Is it because I have on a white dress?
I can zoom in and out here. Close to it though.
Perfect. This is beautiful. So that's the coup de grace. This is actually one of my most valued pieces right there. Perfect gift for your wife, girlfriend, or to yourself. It is authenticated. This is a 1 carat diamond, VS1 quality, 14 karat gold, pear shape or teardrop piece there. So definitely high quality. If you're interested, please contact me. You have my website, KevinDorival.com, or email me at info@KevinDorival.com, Cash App, $ courage, number 2, believe, courage to believe. And yes. Smile for the camera.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Thanks everybody for watching this video. Definitely appreciate the support. As I mentioned, our proceeds go to the nonprofit Courage to Believe International to help support the program. Once this quarantine thing is over with, we'll go full steam ahead. There's actually some big things happening. I'm working on a major project, which you guys would soon find out. This artwork just isn't for show. Actually, we want to sell most of it. If not, yeah, definitely most of it, because not all of them are for sale. I want to have some of these for displaying purposes in the near future. So stay tuned. There's going to be some fundraising going on for some projects that we're doing here in Atlanta, Haiti, and also in Fort Lauderdale. So thecouragetobelieve.com is a nonprofit website. The company is called The Courage to Believe International. My name is King Kevin Dorival. As I mentioned, future millionaire, author, mentor, filmmaker, goal getter, and love life. So hopefully you see something that you like, message me, Cash App, and we would, solidify everything tomorrow from today and Monday. So thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned. Please share and like this video, and many blessings. Peace. Whew.